let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best.
About that time.
Welcome back to episode 7 of the Hangout podcast.
Episode 7.
Hey, bro.
We really out here, man.
We are, man.
Back in the studio.
This is crazy, yo. What the world?
We're getting accustomed to it. We walked in here today and it took us 10 minutes to set everything up. Last time it took us like an hour.
No, facts, dude. Man, how you been, bro?
Good, bro. Chilling.
How's it going?
About the same old.
What's
Ain't
up,
too
Tyler?
much change last week.
boys?
What up, Tyler? How you been?
Chilling.
How's it going, bro?
Not too bad. Finals.
Oh, man, yo. Finals is like coming. Am I going in and out? I think I am.
Check that.
Get a little closer.
Yo.
There it is.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Y'all, sorry for the mic technical difficulty.
But how's finals?
Dude, I had
kicking your ass?
one quiz. I haven't really got into my finals yet. All my finals starts tomorrow.
Do they? How many you got?
I got 5.
5.
Wait, hold on. No, I got 4.
4?
Yeah.
You confident?
I mean, I'm not really not too stressed about it. I haven't really been studying it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just going there and like free balling, bro.
Dude, I never studied for anything, and I never got below a B.
Yeah.
Like just do it.
I'm not really stressed about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in there and do it, bro. Whatever happens, happens. Fuck it.
Exactly. That's all you can do.
Nah, literally, bro. How many finals you got?
I got 3 actual tests and then 2 projects.
2
Shit.
projects.
The projects be the worst ones, man. Cause
What's
you
on the
actually gotta
projects?
do it.
One is accounting, and then the other one,
What, count 240?
yeah.
Shit, you should have took Wet Miller. Shout out to Wet Miller.
But the other one is a management class. I have to do an action plan for an intern.
Wait, which management? Is that Patty Carey?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What?
Wait, so what is that?
It's management 360.
What do
it's just kind of based off of what job you're looking at. I'm pretty sure. I have to look at the instructions still.
What jobs are you looking at? The Hangout podcast?
Yeah, what you looking at? LLC? We're
I
gonna be
don't
an LLC one day.
I mean,
we gotta plan for that too.
What LLC?
You gotta get an LLC
What for
because
this?
this is gonna be a business.
Low key.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, you got business, don't you? Business classes.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
business classes.
You gotta start paying attention, bro.
I mean, I do a
Studying
little
them
bit.
bitches.
I know what an LLC
I'm
is.
playing,
A
I'm playing.
limited liability corporation or a limited liability company.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
I don't know what an LLC is, so you know more than me. No.
A LLC is pretty much it prevents you from your name from getting sued.
Exactly.
So,
And you would sue your
so
business instead.
You if you have an LLC, if someone decided to sue you, they would go through they can sue you through your business
Okay.
instead of suing you.
So what's the difference between that, right? And you just being a sole proprietor? What's the difference? There's the same thing of one thing.
Well, the LLC is pretty much protecting your business. If you're a sole.
Oh, so it's
proprietor.
not okay.
Yeah, it's just it's something that that's
You
gonna-
have to get,
I mean, you don't have to get an LLC,
but it's smart.
but it's very smart to get an LLC because if you was to do something wrong, something was gonna happen, and you got a business,
You're
and
screwed.
you don't have
If
an
they
LLC,
sue
they
you-
can sue you instead
Exactly.
of suing your business. So they can take whatever you got instead of taking whatever your business has.
Exactly.
So it's smart to get an LLC.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, I
Yeah.
gotta tell you this.
What's up?
I messed up with the LLC the other day.
Wait, what do you
last week.
What do you make an LLC for?
No, I'm talking about the Hangout. I messed up.
Wait, what happened? What did you
I didn't
do?
really mess up, but it's just I got caught.
Card.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? Don't tell me it's just the news you were telling me
This
the
is
other
the
night
news.
on the phone.
This is the news.
Bro, this is the one I've been pumped for, that I've been
All right.
excited for. So
All
let's
right.
hear it.
So, I haven't had TikTok in years.
Yeah.
Right? Years.
Right.
Have not had it because I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
But then we had to start all the different pages for the Hangout, right?
Yeah.
So we have a TikTok. I have we both have access to the TikToks and all the Instagrams, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I did not know there was a thing called viewership history.
Wait. Hold on.
You know what this is? You know what viewership history is? You can see who
Like you see who views your
who views your account.
your account. Yeah.
Turns out other people can see that too.
Wait. What do you mean?
People can see when you view their account.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Don't tell me you're like viewing on other people's profile picture.
I haven't had TikTok in forever.
God.
So I was getting a little nosy.
That wasn't me, y'all. I swear to God, it wasn't me.
Well, I was getting a little nosy, and somebody from the past I looked up, and they actually ended up texting me, like, "What's up with it? Like, did you or John look at my profile?" I was like, "Oh no!"
Swear to God.
I was like, "No." So then they texted me that, and I was like, yeah, it was me." I was like, "Yeah, this is awkward," but I did look up your profile.
What the fuck,
Yeah, and I'll tell you who it is off camera. But yeah,
dude? What?
so it was awkward
That's
because
like-
it's like you get nosy, you know. You see how everybody's doing
yeah,
because
you-
TikTok's a different world. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
you get to see like everybody what everybody's doing in there.
Yeah, because there's a couple people like we know that really don't post on other social medias. You go to their TikTok and they got a whole damn catalog of videos,
Oh shit!
and it's a whole different like perspective of that person.
Damn. What the
So
fuck?
I was looking up TikToks, got caught.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick you off that app.
We got to
you get
turn
us
it
in
off,
trouble.
bro. We got to turn off viewership history
All right,
because that's going to get us in trouble. Well, at least me.
Yeah,
'Cause,
not me.
You know,
Dude.
yeah. So we got to be more careful about that.
Mom.
Godly. Hold on, hit this, man. It just hit. Really?
Yeah. But anyway, what else is up?
What's
Anything new?
up?
Anything new?
You with it?
What goals do you have for 2025?
What goals do we have for 2025? Like
Goals?
us combined
That's a great question.
I guess, yeah, as a podcast.
as a podcast? That's a good question.
I want to have, by the end of 2025, the main thing I want to see is growth.
Hmm.
Like, I want to see we can look back at the very first episode we posted in the very last one of the year
Yeah.
and say, like, look at that improvement.
Right.
Even if it's, you know, not this gigantic leap in viewership or subscribers, I want to see quality growth.
Yeah. I
And I feel like we've already done that.
Yeah.
You know, we've already done that in a couple months. But if we get a whole year, I want to see a bunch of like where we don't have any troubles. You know, SDs aren't cutting out. This
Make
and
sure you
that.
wash your hands before you dap me up again. I just saw you pick your nose.
Bro, I scratched my nose. Calling me out on the podcast is crazy.
Oh my God.
Calling me out on while I'm talking about our goals. Nah, bro. I got dirty hands. Nah,
He got up close and personal. He said,
bro. Calling
wash
me out.
your
Like,
hands.
fuck. But no,
I'm
that's what
trolling
I
this
want. I want growth and quality.
Growth
Mm.
quality. I couldn't agree more, man. Like that.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's a really good goal, especially to like where we're at, like at our point.
Mm-hmm.
One of my goals for this podcast is to get to 100 videos. Like get to 100 videos, 100 episodes
Before the year ends?
I mean, like on like the social medias, like the TikTok and like the clips we make. I
Yeah.
want to get to at least like 100, 200, almost to 200 posts.
Yeah, I
And
like
then,
that.
You know, the goal is to get to 100 episodes too as well. So
Yeah, I feel like we can't really watch subscribers or followers as much
yeah,
because we're never. I feel like that'll never tell you how good you are.
yeah,
I feel like just the quality of the video. Well, it will, but if we focus only on that, then we'll kind of we'll lose the point of us doing this.
exactly,
You know, then it'll just be about, you know, how many clicks can we get? How crazy can we get?
exactly.
You know, and that's never good.
Yeah.
I mean, you see so many YouTubers like that.
yeah.
They go down that street, like Jack Dorothy. You know that guy?
Clip
You know that
farm.
guy?
Yeah,
Dude, he's having like a mental midlife,
dude, that's
early
what
life
Midlife?
crisis.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, he's our age, and that dude, I don't know. He's going.
bro. You remember the dude?
Going through it.
What's his name? Jitty.
Say it again.
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I was just saying he's going through it.
He's going through it,
Yeah.
and he's only 21.
Y'all remember that guy? I think it was like Jitty.
Gideon?
Gideon, bro. You remember him, bro?
Jadion? Is it Jadion?
Gideon.
I think it's Gideon.
Is it?
Bro, the things he used to do for those clicks, man.
It's crazy.
Wow.
It definitely.
Shout out to Gideon though. Whatever.
It used to
make
be a
me
Wild
laugh,
West
man.
back in the day. Like you would just do anything to get clicks.
Anything.
Like crazy videos. Like Vitali.
Bro,
We were just looking at
we
Vitali.
was just talking about him.
He used to do crazy stuff.
I think he just got arrested.
Again?
Again. I
I'm
thought
pretty
he
sure.
just,
But,
he just
like,
posted a video talking about he's back.
Is he?
He's been arrested a few times.
Dude,
He got arrested in Egypt for climbing the what's it called? The pyramids.
Bro was on some Despicable Me shit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to steer the pyramid.
Well, this was I think he got arrested for like his videos with catching the predators and stuff.
Wait, can you get in trouble
Yeah.
doing that?
I mean,
The way he does it, I think. Technically.
he used to beat him up.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
That's
Yeah.
why.
He had, he
Or
would
like
br-
there'd be a mob of other people beating him
Yeah.
up.
yeah. They would get people
They're
to just
just
beat
all
him
kicking
up.
his ass.
Yeah.
Damn.
I never felt bad for the predators, but at the same time, it's like, golly.
Yeah, it was ruthless.
You know, it's like, maybe let's take him to prison and let the prison deal with him. Maybe
Yeah,
let's not.
kicking his ass before he goes to prison, get his
Yeah.
ass kicked again.
Yeah, exactly.
fucked.
I mean, he is a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? He is dealing with pedophiles.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
do kind of deserve it.
They do piss.
They do
I feel like it
deserve
it.
pisses you off. Like if you like was like catch one.
Yeah, it would be hard not to
I'll tell
beat
you
him
what.
up.
Actually, would you beat one up if you was like play? If you were like filming a show, would you kick his ass?
Not if I didn't know him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you tricked him, like you made a fake Instagram and then
Yeah.
lured him in. Because a lot of these guys, they're just like they're not mentally all there.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know? And they wouldn't even have did anything even if it was an underage girl.
Right.
They're just like idiots. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. It's
Some
the
of them.
truth. But,
That's real, though.
but like a real pedophile. If he was coming at my family, yeah,
Yeah, that'd be different.
we're
Or like,
boxing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kicking your ass.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
But I
Kick his
say
ass.
boxing? I don't know about that. I feel
Well,
like-
you know, that's just a blanket term. But
fair enough. Fair enough.
I do a lot to him.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yo, pause, bro. Pause.
No,
Pause.
no, no,
pause.
no.
All right.
If it was my family, I would. But if I didn't know the guy, I would just talk shit and call the cops and let the
We'll be like one
let
of
the guys in prison deal with him.
It's like one of the first things you would say.
Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like,
I'll
you're
probably
here trying to meet an underage girl
so
for real?
If you're saying that, I'll probably just be the guy next to you. I'll just be the guy just calling him names and shit.
Yeah, I'll be good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'll get him to stop yelling at you if you admit what you did was wrong.
But you remember that
and
bad
this.
boy scene?
with the with the boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the best.
But let's play that clip real quick.
What's his
Holy
name?
shit.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Bennett. I'm Reggie.
What you doing here?
Came to take out Megan.
What?
I came to take out Megan.
How old are you?
I'm 15, Mr. Bennett.
Motherfucker, you look 30. You little young Thundercat. You got joints on you?
No.
You smoke that shit?
No, sir.
You trying to get my daughter high? You smoke that shit?
Nigga, who that is,
It's
dog?
Reggie.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
Came to take Megan out.
What you want, nigga?
I'm here to take his daughter out.
What's your name?
Reggie,
Well, no, I heard the motherfucker say your name, Reggie. You taking Megan out?
Yes, sir.
How old is you?
15.
Shit, nigga, you at least 30.
Lil Ray J. What was his name?
Was
Lil
it?
Reggie.
Reggie.
Reggie was the
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Dude, in the Bad Boys 2, he came back and he was like he was the man.
Yeah.
He went to the military and he was like, they liked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like married to the wife, to
The
one of
daughter.
The
daughter.
daughter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's funny. So, yeah, good cop, bad cop.
I think we do good cop, bad cop on a pedophile.
Yeah, that'd be funny as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah. But no, I mean, what were we talking about?
We're talking about goals for 2025.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know how we got off into this, man.
Vitality. But no, I don't want to get to the point where we're just doing like this as crazy as we can get. I want to do videos like that, like kind of not crazy videos, but videos that we can be creative and do some cool things.
Yeah, do some fun shit, man.
Yeah. But I don't want to get to the point where it's pushing the line between,
The law.
the law. Exactly.
That's real.
I think I'm good off jail.
Yeah, I don't, because that's the last place I want to go.
Yeah, same,
Like,
bro.
No.
We're trying to create something for like a cause, like
Yeah.
a good cause, and like also we're just trying to have fun with it and just be ourselves too at the end of the day. So
Yeah, 100%.
we're gonna do
So,
some great things. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but It's in
we
the
got,
makings.
we got a few. We got a few ideas.
Yeah, we got a few ideas. Yeah.
Because we're gonna have fun with it too, like you said.
Yeah.
You know, we're not gonna be just podcasting forever. Just doing. We're not. I don't want to stick to one kind of niche.
Yeah.
I want to do a bunch of things.
do different things, man. Because I know y'all want to see us like outside one day and just like enjoying like seeing us interact with different people too as well. So we're gonna have that coming soon. So
100%. But no, I think that's it.
yeah, that's our goals for right now. Nothing too crazy, but
Yeah.
as we do this, as we keep doing this, the goals just get bigger and bigger. So
Yeah, and it'll. I mean, by doing it, we'll get more ideas.
yeah,
Consistency. I have a quote. I'm gonna read this quote.
let's read.
This
It.
quote's by Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham wrote this quote.
Bro,
Well,
is
I
it-
don't know if he wrote it, but he said it, and I was like, "That is powerful quote." He said, "Staying consistent will bring back motivation."
What does that mean?
So consistency, like most of the times, you're never motivated to do much.
Right.
Well, I'm not saying anything, but
Yeah.
something you've planned and like I'm gonna do this for X amount of time. It's hard to stay in that mind frame of where you started.
Yeah.
Of like I want to do this. I want to do this. When you get down the line, it's gonna be like, oh, this, that, this, and you've seen it with everything in your life.
Yeah.
Anything you've ever tried to do, like sports.
Oh, we've talked about this too.
Yeah, I think we have. Like
Very
sport,
slightly.
like it's like even with sports, like when you first start, you're so motivated and you want to
Yeah.
do this. But I play football. When you get to
The breaking point.
when you get to the end of the season, it's hard. It's hard to get up
Dude,
every
I'm
day
going
and go
through
to
that right
practice.
now, bro. Cause like practice is like optional for me right now, so I really just been like unmotivated lately,
Yeah.
bro. Like with that,
And it's hard.
yeah,
And like even with content creation, it's going to be like that. But if you stay consistent, once you reach a goal, you'll be like, okay, I'm glad I did that. And now you're more motivated to keep going,
yeah.
Nah,
I feel you on that, bro. That's I ain't gonna lie, it's real, bro.
because it is.
That's real.
And you never feel, unmotivated while you're doing what you're doing. You feel it before you do it. Like before you have to go to practice, you're like, man, I don't want to go to practice. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But after you do it, you feel great.
You feel awesome.
You feel like the best
Like-
you've ever felt, and that brings back that motivation.
Yeah.
Like this is why I'm doing it.
Okay.
Not
Makes sense.
the hours beforehand where you're like, man, I hate this. I don't want to do this. Like, because that's. I mean, we haven't even gotten there. At least I haven't with the podcast yet. But who knows? Down the line, years down the line, we have these busy ass schedules. Being in that mindset, like, okay, just one more pod, one more video, and as we do it, we release it. We get, we improve our channel. We'll be like, it's all worth it. It's so all worth it. But yeah,
Nah,
pretty much
man.
it.
Nah, that's real though, man. For real, bro. Like
That's
it's hard,
real.
dog. Yo, Tyler, what's like your 2025 goals,
Yeah.
bro?
2025.
What you got, dog?
Well, for my band, releasing a single at
Oh yeah,
least.
you did
Yeah.
say that in the last episode.
I would say actually getting this internship with 3 companies, ideally. I
Right.
want to get like an internship with.
Right.
So there's that. Then just living life. Honestly,
Hell yeah.
I don't have a lot of goals. I kind of take it like little by little.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
know,
you.
like
I
feel like
same here.
if you try, sometimes I feel like if you try to like really plan it out too far ahead, you'll get lost in what you're trying to do,
100%.
and you'll miss out on a couple of things that maybe you should have done instead of just focusing on like those little things.
Those little things, bro. The small wins matter, bro. My coach always tells me like the little small little thing is like
It is.
you're gonna get the best out of it. You're gonna get the most excitement and the most celebration out of the small wins versus like I wouldn't say the big wins, but
Well, you can never really see
small
the
wins.
big
really-
wins.
Yeah, you never
right?
really see the big
because
wins.
the big wins happen over long spans of time.
Exactly.
And the small wins, you get more excited by
You
those.
see more progress in those.
because you can visualize them, you can see them.
yeah.
You're in the moment when it happens.
Right.
But say you skip 10 years and you see where you're at, you're like, all that time's passed and you don't even realize the change. You're
Yeah.
living in
Yeah.
the change,
Exactly.
But if we were to look at us 10 years, we'd be like, oh, wow, like that's crazy. But us in 10 years would be like, yeah, this is what we've done,
Exactly. Nah, that makes
Yeah.
sense, bro.
That movie Click, that like whole like theme of that movie almost was like.
Wait, you
all
talking about
the-
Click with Adam
Adam
Sandler?
Sandler?
Oh yeah,
That's a fire movie.
That was a good ass.
That's a good
movie. I watched
reference.
it as a kid.
That's
Is that what that movie's about?
Mhm.
Living in the moment, I guess.
all those small little moments.
Yeah.
Because at the end of it, he's like,
oh, makes sense.
he's so like he missed all those things because he fast forward through like half of his life.
He
Yeah.
skipped through like all the hard and challenging moments,
Just
in
like
his
all
life,
the moments he didn't want to like
that
deal
he
with
didn't
anymore.
want to deal with
Yeah.
anymore. And then he tried to skip to the big moments, and
He missed a lot more.
he
than
missed
thought.
out a lot more. He missed his everything, and he became old, and
That's kind of
he wanted to go back to be young again to get the small moments back.
that's the price you have to pay in order to have success or happiness.
Right.
Like you have to go through the bad.
You do, man.
The decade of nothing working.
Exactly.
Because then you've earned it. And you can't have anything that you don't earn.
yeah.
Like as Andrew Tate says this all the time. He says like money and success amplifies you as a person.
Right.
So if you're somebody who's spent a decade struggling, fighting for everything you have to get, and then once you get it, you'll be a better person because of it. You'll know how to handle these things. You'll know how to act. But if you're somebody who's, young and you run into money, you run into success just because one clip blew up, you didn't earn it.
Right.
You put the minimum work in, and you got the maximum amount out of it,
Yeah.
and now you're an idiot who with a lot of with a lot of fame and success.
Yeah.
Or just anything in general. It doesn't even have to be success. It could be happiness.
Right.
You have to earn it for you to, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But now, Click, that's a banger movie.
No, that was a good movie, bro. I love Adam Sandler, bro.
He's a man.
Bro, he's a guy, bro.
Top 3 Adam Sandler movies.
Top three
Top
Adam
three?
Sandler movies. 50 First Dates. I fucked with that.
It's a good one.
You ever seen Uncut Gems?
I seen that
Mm.
one.
that was a good. That was a
good
more
one.
serious role,
It was.
and he did great.
He
He
did
did great
real
in that one.
good.
That movie was a panic attack.
Oh
What's
my
the
Like
movie
I
with-
was so scared
I
the
like
whole movie.
I like the movie with when he did with the NBA player, got the kid to the NBA
Oh, I didn't watch that.
I watched
on
that.
Netflix. That was really good
I
too.
don't remember the name of it, but yeah, that was a good one.
I
That's
saw the
number
clips
2.
of that. I never watched it though. It
Gotta
looks
watch it.
good. Isn't Ant in it? And he just talks shit the whole time.
Yeah,
to
he's
him?
like talking shit, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's a really good
Mhm.
movie, man. I definitely recommend watching that. Man, that was really good.
I will say that one's a good one.
But
Is it?
all
I'll
time,
have to
like
watch it.
all time, Adam Sandler. I got to go with 50 First Dates, Jack and Jill, and then I got to go with what's a good last one?
I don't know.
Dang,
Come on,
bro.
Jeb.
Just hit me with that one.
He's got a lot.
I know he has a lot of movies, and it's just like,
You have so
damn,
much to pick.
which
from.
one should I pick?
You ever seen Punch Drunk Love?
No.
You ever seen that? That's another more serious role he was in.
I'm gonna go with Grown Ups too.
Grown Ups, dude. I've never watched the Grown Up movies.
What?
Not even
Bro.
the first one?
Not even the first one. And it's not because I hate them. I just haven't watched it.
It's a good.
I know
movie,
like pretty much I've seen everything about it, but I've never watched it all the way
bro.
through.
That shit is fire, bro.
First
you gotta watch
one-
that, bro. No way you ain't watched
Never
that before,
watched
bro.
them.
What the
Never
fuck?
watched them all the way through. Is what I'm saying. Like I've definitely seen it
Oh, okay.
and like it,
I
but
got
I've
you.
never watched it all the way through.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn.
Top 3 for me would have to be Grown Ups 1 in there.
Okay.
Grown Ups 1 is it a banger?
Yeah.
Is it better? Which one's better? 2
Grown
or
Ups
1?
2, hands down.
2's better than 1?
You can't tell me Grown Ups 2 ain't better than Grown Ups 1.
I personally like 1 better.
Why do you like 1 better?
I feel like they just threw a lot into 2. There was like no story direction almost.
But like for 2, I feel like they were more, they were more comfortable, more comfortable and more, funnier than the second one than the first one. Because the first one was the first time, but the second one was like,
I feel like they were trying to
Fire.
be a little too funny though.
you think it was too funny?
I think it was
Oh,
too funny.
What is something that's never too funny?
Yeah, that I don't.
No.
I don't
what do
get
you mean
that.
by that?
Yeah, what do you mean
Okay,
by
What do
that?
you
So,
mean
like,
by
What are
that?
you talking about, man?
Realistically, would you see a dude in a tire rolling down a hill for like good solid 15 minutes?
Wait, what? It was not. 15
It was not
minutes.
15 minutes. I didn't
was
even
a-
watch the movie. I know
It was a
that.
little
It's
exaggeration.
like 10
but
seconds,
Bro, it was like
20 seconds.
It was exaggerated, is what you're saying.
yeah, like him rolling
It was
in
too
that
goofy.
tire.
Not
Just a
funny,
little bit.
too goofy.
Oh, you thought it
Yeah.
was too goofy.
Yeah.
All right, so was it like the second one's the one with the deer, right?
Cuz like think of 50 First Dates with like the penguin in the car.
Oh yeah,
That
50
shit's
First
not-
Dates is good.
That
though.
shit is goofy, but like good funny.
right.
It's not like too excessive. They're not like trying hard
50
enough.
First Date was like, I didn't really laugh in that movie. It was looking kind of emotional ass movie. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
Taika Waititi sneaky between the cheeky.
Because the girl will like
There was-
forget.
yeah, there was moments where it was a little emotional.
The
for
girl will
sure.
the girl will forget everything this dude done for
forget
her.
everything.
But
yeah.
by
Like,
the end of
literally.
it, she just remembered him only.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
It's a banger movie.
Good ass movie,
Banger
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Good ass movie, bro.
Dude, a lot of those movies. Do you ever watch those like kind of like rom-com love movies, and they kind of get you, and you don't really say it. You know
I feel
what
like
I'm saying?
Adam Sandler's are the only ones that do
Really?
it for me.
You ever
Yeah.
seen The Notebook?
No.
Dude, Notebook.
That's just sad, bro.
The Notebook for me is a guilty pleasure.
You got that one.
Guilty
Dude, you
pleasure.
got that one dude in the rain
Oh
that
my
comes
God.
back.
Talk about what
He's running. He's running to the fucking the airplane. Yo, come back.
What do you want? Not what everybody else wants. What do you want?
I love you.
And that was, dude, I hit that scene. I just, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. Oh,
If you're
Oh my god, man, what a movie!
Oh.
Man.
that's a banger.
Dude,
But no, what were we talking
I
about?
don't even fucking. We talking about goals.
I was gonna say it was the top 3 Adam Sandler movies.
Oh,
Oh,
top
yeah,
three.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that one didn't even.
Oh,
have
what is your
Sandler.
3?
Top
Oh.
3 Adam Sandler
Yeah,
movies.
what you
Yeah.
going with, bro?
Let me see what I've watched with him in it. Let me pull up his movies.
You gotta pull up the
I'm gonna pull them up because I want to get this list right.
Yeah.
Because he makes banger movies.
Nah, he makes really good movies, bro. Dude's a legend, bro.
Oh, dude, Happy Gilmore,
Damn, I forgot about Happy Gilmore.
Big Daddy too.
Yeah.
Yo, pause, bro. Come on.
That's
Is
the
that your favorite movie?
name.
That's your favorite
No, it's not my
movie?
favorite. It's top 3.
That's one of my top 3, low key.
Yo, bro.
top 3.
Come on, bro. What are we doing?
I think
here?
Uncut Gem. Oh, The Water Boy.
Oh,
my
How do I forget
God.
the Water Boy, man? That's a brain
Water
fart.
Boy number 1.
I'm having brain farts.
Water
right
Boy
now,
number
bro.
1.
It's because we
I'm
grew
having
up
brain
on
fights right now.
we grew up on a different like generation of Adam Sandler.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
different
that's
era.
true. Wait, what generation did you grow up on? The same one as me?
I mean,
yeah, grown ups and everything. I mean,
I grew up whatever the Water Boy generation was.
Yeah, I
'Cause
fucked with the Water
watched
Boy,
that.
bro.
I feel like we
fuck
fuck with that, but like, look how we.
That
all
was like a movie I watched after I watched Grown Ups too.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
I've watched that movie. I've probably watched that movie more times than I've watched any movie ever.
What?
Water Boy.
Oh,
Like
shit.
I've seen it so much.
Oh,
It's
I've
my
seen
dad's
it.
favorite
I was
movie.
about to say.
Mama
Happy
said I
Gilmore
can't
is
play
mine.
football.
Mama said that football for the devil. It's the best.
Dude.
Mama said alligator mad because he got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Nah.
Bro, what the
Waterboy
fuck?
number 1. I
There's
think
two
Uncut
Waterboys?
Gems is number 2. I love that movie. Really
Uncut
good movie.
Gems?
Uncut Gems is a banger.
Okay.
And then 3, I'd say Big Daddy.
Yo, bro, pause.
Big
bro,
Daddy
pause.
is like
That is a good one.
generational movie. It's the best. I never even
Big Daddy,
I
right?
don't really know too much about Happy Gilmore.
Big Daddy, right?
Big Daddy. Big Daddy.
I feel like Happy Gilmore was a generational one too.
Is it? That's what I've heard. That's why I got to bring it up. Because that's another movie I have not watched all the way through. But I do
What?
know it's a banger.
You haven't watched that one all
Not
the way through either.
I've seen it to where he plays, Bill Barker. The
like,
Price
final
is Right
duel?
guys. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I've seen where like the guy's like abusing his grandmother.
Wait,
You know what I'm
what?
talking about? The nursing home.
I think so. Yeah.
Wait,
Like,
is
you
that-
don't say doctor?
Shut up. Nah, dude. Yeah, I remember that one.
Isn't that the guy from Zoolander too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
guy from Zoolander. And then y'all remember the Neighborhood Watch?
I remember that.
He
movie.
played that movie, man. That was a good
Was
movie.
he in that
bro.
movie?
Yeah, he was in that movie, bro, with Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I know.
Was it Seth Rogen?
And Jonah Hill. No, not Jonah Hill.
It was Seth Rogen, right?
Seth
I haven't
Rogen,
watched
yeah.
that one.
No, Jonah Hill was in that.
I haven't watched that one.
Yeah, and the aliens, and you got to grab their nuts out to kill
Wait,
them.
was Seth
What?
Rogen in that?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see.
No, Seth wrote. No,
No, he wasn't.
he wasn't.
Hold on.
It was him.
Neighborhood Watch.
I want to say Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill wasn't it? I think. Jonah
No,
Hill.
it was Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah, Jonah Hill was in it. Dude, Jonah Hill was actually my favorite because he was like the bad. He played like the
He was the
badass
bad
role.
guy. He was a bad guy then. He
No,
became
no,
an
no.
alien, or he was an alien.
No, he was a good guy. He was like
Was
he was like the badass, like the cool guy in the movie, and he played a really good role in that
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
It was
funny
banger
as hell.
movie.
Banger movie. dog. That shit was fire, bro. I've been watching the Neighborhood Watch, bro. That shit was fire, though. But yeah, he played that guy. The main character played the zookeeper dude played Happy Gilmore.
Bro, I gotta ask you something.
What's up?
You went and saw Sinners?
I went and saw Sinners.
You
bro.
give me your honest reaction.
I give you an honest reaction. It was good. I fucked with it.
Yeah.
It was fire. But
You
one
think
thing,
you think my hype was? You think my description of the movie was accurate or not?
yeah, it was. It was pretty accurate when I watched it. Was,
Okay.
like as I was watching it, I was talking to Mia about this. I was like, bro, what Wyatt was saying makes sense.
Yeah, it's like it is what happened.
That's
I mean,
exactly what
I'm
happened.
missing details here and there, but I'm just trying to get like a general plot.
Yeah, I really liked
But
it.
it is a complex plot.
It just felt, the movie itself felt like it was, everything was like, nothing really happened.
I know what you mean.
Like everything happened, like, cause like they had opened up the little the club or whatever that they had, and then like, you know, nothing really like happened, like went on, like everything kind of like was just all at one.
It just kind of died. It doesn't really. There's not.
There's
this,
no really.
There's no this big final like boom.
Like
it's
I
just
would
kind of like
if they would have made it, if they made it like a
away.
little long, like if they like extended like the weights, like the parts of the movie, like if they would have had like 2 or 3 nights at the club, like the club thing that they opened up,
Yeah.
I feel like it would have been a little bit better because it was they just opened it up that day,
Yeah.
and then everything just happened all at once.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should have like
It's like the
extended it out.
vampires. They kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know,
So
and
what?
there's not really like a reason for them being there. They just kind of show up.
Did you see it yet,
No.
bro? So it's pretty much like
Does it end at like a climax point, basically?
Not really. I mean, he
Oh.
kills the KKK. That's kind of the climax of the movie.
Mm.
And that's a good
The
part of
end?
the movie. But it's not really warranted because the KKK, they're not really a big part of the movie. They're just kind of like a side part.
Mm.
And so they kind of ended on this, and it's like, well, they weren't really in the movie at all.
So I feel like the movie was pretty much based off of Robert Johnson. Y'all know who that is?
No.
seen it.
Robert Johnson was the most famous, like one of the most famous blues singers that was associated with selling his soul to the devil.
No.
Wow.
And if you see like in the movie, like the tilted hat that what's his face was wearing, was
The
like,
kid.
yeah, it kind of like was like assembling, like it was like inspired by, I think, Robert Johnson, because
Yeah.
Robert Johnson had this guitar, and he would play the blues, and it would attract like, all these people, and it would attract good people, but it also attracts bad people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's kind of the symbolism of the movie is that if you play music, where do you play music? You play it in bars. You play it in places where people are
Exactly.
sinning. Like you play it around bad people. You never
Exactly.
play, and that's why his dad was a.
That's why they killed the dad.
Well, the
I
dad.
feel like-
No, the kid's dad. The kid's dad.
Smoking Stacks.
No.
Oh, the kid. You talking about the kid, the preacher?
Yeah, the blues players.
He wasn't
the preachers.
really. He was kind of against it.
Yeah, and he was against playing music in the church. He wanted to play for people where he could actually play blues. He could
Yeah.
play like music that had meaning to it and had some soul instead of playing, because a lot of church music is just, it's kind of mindless. It's just basic. It's nothing crazy. But he wanted to play the blues. He wanted to play, because
For
the blues
his
was
soul.
hot and he wanted to express himself.
Yeah.
But the symbolism is that if you play that kind of music, you're going to end up in places like, that with bad people.
Yeah.
So it's I like that portion of the movie. I just didn't like it. Just felt
It felt so short.
I didn't
Like-
think it felt I think it felt
Like the setting of the movie, I wish it was like a little longer. Like what I feel like they just collided everything.
and didn't make it make sense. Like there was too many things they were trying to cover.
Yeah, and
You
it
know
should
what I
just
mean?
extended it out a little more.
Yeah.
Made more things happen.
How long was the movie?
The movie is about
It's like 2 hours.
yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't like the ending vampire scene either.
We didn't like that. I
When
actually
they, when
liked
they
that
all
one.
come in. But like at points they're attacking him and then at other points they're just standing around. It's like a real vampire.
Oh,
would
you
kill
talking about
right
like
now.
when they were like
when she lets
in
him
the
in.
barn and stuff
when
like
she
that.
lets
yeah,
him in.
yeah. I thought you were talking about. I like the very ending was good. Like when he's like sitting at the bar and he's like,
Oh, that was probably the
that
best
was
scene of the
fucking
movie.
Awesome.
That
bro,
was
I'm not
probably
gonna
the
lie.
best
They
scene of
just
the
walked
movie.
in. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
And he's an old man, and
He's
they're
an
just
old man.
could not look a day younger. Like they look younger than when they were. because they're still vampires.
They're still
And
vampires.
that's so
Because
They
the
don't age
vampires,
like that.
the vampires, you gotta like kill individually. You can't just like
yeah,
you can't kill them all at once.
because they're kind of a hive mind.
yeah,
There's a big thing in the movie, like all the vampire. It's kind of like they're one.
yeah.
They're one like continual.
So they
mind.
can sense each other.
Yeah, kind of.
So Stack is a wait. So he played. So at the ending of the movie, the reason why Stack and them came was because he was playing the music at this at one of the little like bars.
Yeah, I think they just came to see him. I
It
don't
attracted
remember.
him. Remember?
It could have been.
No, it did because you got to think how the vampires got attracted the first time
Yeah.
when they were playing the blues. He was playing when Sammy was playing it. Little Sammy was playing it,
Yeah.
and Sammy was Stack's like favorite, as you can tell. Like
Yeah,
throughout the
because he
movie.
hung out with him.
He hung out with him the most
Yeah.
throughout the movie. So you can tell that was like one of his favorite cousins. And if you see like at the beginning of the movie, Stack had on his hat. And you want to know who else had on a hat that was similar to Stack? Sammy.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the movie, you know how Smoke died? You know what kind of hat that little Sammy had on then? He had on Smoke's. He
Yeah.
kind of had the hat on that Smoke had at the beginning.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
crazy,
it's a
bro.
super deep movie, but
It's a good movie.
it just throws a little too much in there.
Yeah.
They take a little bit out, make it extend some scenes.
I wish it
the more
extended some of
interesting
scenes, yeah.
parts,
Yeah.
Then it would be awesome.
Yeah. Definitely the more
Like I
interesting
didn't
parts.
like when they split off and they did their like little side things.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it, but it's like I feel like you could build much of a bigger story of these two dudes just doing crazy shit.
Cornbread.
Yeah.
Cornbread.
And I didn't like the part where he
That was funny,
the guys
that
are
part.
trying to rob his truck and he shoots them. Smoke.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was so stupid.
You
Like
didn't
he
like that
shoots him and then they laugh about it. They're like, "Man, I'm shot."
I'm sorry, man.
It's
Smoke,
like,
I ain't know that was you.
yeah, you just got shot in the kneecap. Like you would be on the floor crying and screaming, and they're making jokes about it. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But this is super nitpicky. I never said it was I thought it was a pretty good movie.
Well, I like that part.
Was
I
it a
don't really have a
vampire?
I don't
that
really.
got shot?
Huh?
No. I was just a regular guy.
No.
I,
Vampires don't come in to like
So
halfway.
the blues start playing.
Yeah.
You gotta watch the movie, bro.
I do.
It's really
I
good.
do.
Let us know what your opinion is too, man. Like I like.
I'll probably
it.
watch it tonight.
Go watch it. It's
I would watch it.
It's
tonight
worth
if
the
I was
watch.
you. It's worth the watch, man. Definitely. I definitely recommend. I really like that sweater Smoke was wearing.
I know.
That shit was fire.
That shit was fire.
It's like an old 1996 Coogee sweater.
You looked it up?
I damn sure I did.
He was on point with the details.
It got sold out though, so I was like, damn.
I bet.
I
That
won't
thing
come
was
buy it. I
hard.
won't come buy it, but I was just like,
And he
you
had
know,
the stack.
Oh yeah, you
what's
have
it
the
called?
stack thing on it, bro. So that's a sign that's gonna be a second one.
There's going to be a bunch. I think it's going to be a franchise.
I feel like Sammy has.
Everything-
I feel like Sammy has kids, and then Stack and them are still alive, and you
Yeah.
know,
What's the time frame? Like of the movie?
the
Like,
whole
what-
movie happens in a day.
yeah,
But like,
everything
what's
happens
like
in a day.
the time setting? Like,
Oh, it's like the 1950s, 60s?
okay,
Is it?
No, maybe
Nah, earlier than that.
earlier, a little earlier.
Way earlier than that.
It's before World War II. So that would be
Probably like the late 1800s.
no, not late 1800s.
Early 1900s.
It would be like 1930s,
pre or like
20s.
post cars.
Post cars. Yeah,
Like-
no, it just
They're work cars.
cars were kind of getting there.
Okay.
Like they were like old school
Yeah.
cars. So pre World War II, maybe pre World War One.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me ask y'all this. I mean, well, not you, Tyler, because you haven't watched it. Would you watch it again? I would.
I would.
I would watch it again.
I'd watch it again just to see if it holds up.
Yeah.
But
I feel like
it's
I'd
not.
watch
It's
it again.
not. It's a movie I would watch again to see if I missed anything.
Yeah. Nah, 100%.
Yeah.
Nah, but I liked the movie. It was really good. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan and all
my.
those really good actors, man. It was a really good movie.
Yeah. There's some good movies coming out.
Yeah.
I saw this movie with Denzel Washington coming out. That movie looks fire.
Wait, what is it?
Fire.
What
I
is it?
forget. I watched the trailer. I almost sent it to you. And it looks like a banger, man.
You know what movies I really like, or like the company I enjoy the most is like A24.
That's what this movie. This movie's A24.
Is it?
Yeah, A24 is the best,
Oh
man.
my god!
Wait, what is it called?
A24. It's like
The movie company, like
yeah,
production
company.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got it.
And they always make like super
They
gritty,
make bangers, dude.
just like gritty raw movies
Right.
that there's not much in.
It is so raw.
Highest to lowest.
Highest to lowest. What
Look,
is it
watch that
about?
trailer.
What
I
is it
don't know. I don't know. The trailer is like, it looks good. It's got ASAP Rocky in it
ASAP Rocky.
and Denzel Washington.
Damn.
So
Well,
gotta keep an eye out for
something
that
I gotta
one.
look into.
Yeah,
bro.
keep an eye out for that one.
Golly. Bro, I got a question, bro, for y'all, bro. I know this is random, bro. Something I was just thinking about.
All right.
Bro, what's the most crazy thing? Like, what's the most embarrassing thing you done? Like, what's the most embarrassing thing you done in front of your parents, bro? Like,
In front of my parents.
like,
We being honest here?
like in public, like you with your
Oh, in
parents
public?
and you embarrassed the fuck out of them. What is that? Like,
Oh man. Oh,
I'm curious.
embarrass myself in front of my parents.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Y'all don't have
That's-
one?
I mean,
I
that's
don't think so.
You got one locked and
Bro,
loaded?
I got one locked and loaded, man.
Let's hear it.
Bro, I was about 16, 17 years old, man. I was about 17, bro, at the time, man. I had surgery on my shoulder, my left shoulder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I went and got the surgery done or whatever. And, they put me on this anesthesia crap. And I ain't never had been on that before. Bro, they put this anesthesia on me, bro, and I just, like, blacked out, bro. I blacked out, right?
Oh, dude, I know this.
Oh, my God. I blacked out. And then, I woke up in my hospital bed with a little stuffed animal next to me. And my mom with her camera in front of my face like this. And I'm like, bro, what the freak? And she just like, you embarrassed me. And she was like laughing, though. She was laughing.
Oh,
Bro, it was a video of me, like, literally, like, saying the most craziest shit to the,
Really?
On
the
anesthesia,
nurses in there
yeah.
on stand
Oh.
anesthesia. She asked me what my name was. I said, Rick James, bitch. Bro, let's play the clip real quick, bro. Y'all
Play the
watch
clip.
this real quick, bro. It's like 1 minute long, bro. This shit's funny as
Lord
hell.
mercy.
Shirley's like, I ain't heard that one before.
Knock, knock.
Oh no, are we doing the same joke?
No.
Tell me your name, date of birth, real quick. They gave you some good stuff, didn't they?
Rick James, bitch.
Nah, it was funny, bro. That was one of the most embarrassing things I've done. And, like,
That's good.
My
That's funny
parents,
though.
bro.
That was so funny.
oh my God.
I remember you posted that. It got a little viewership, didn't it? Like people looked at it.
Yeah, it did. It was
It was
funny as
so
hell, bro.
funny.
Oh my God.
Dude, I remember
bro.
seeing it. I was like, this is like a skit in a movie. Like, ain't no way he says this.
It was funny.
Yeah.
as hell.
It's funny.
I
You
was
gotta
like-
see it.
I was like, knock, knock.
Who's that?
Fitness.
He did.
Good.
Knock, knock. Want to hear a joke?
Yeah, what you got for me?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Fitness.
Fitness who? I don't know.
Fitness dick in your mouth.
What? I knew where that was going. I heard it. I knew where it was going.
He made a fitness joke, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, I don't trust myself under any of that kind of
Exactly.
stuff. Like
bro.
I would say some crazy shit.
Yeah, bro.
Just like secrets.
I
that
never
should
want
not
to do
be
that
out
shit
there.
again, man.
Yeah.
That was very scary, man.
I bet it was. Like it's
I mean, like, just not knowing, like,
And
not,
you-
like, knowing what you're
so
doing.
was it just like taking a nap?
Yeah, I literally was just, like, bro, all I remember was waking up.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember going to sleep or no?
No, I don't remember going to sleep. I remember them putting the little anesthesia thing in it, and then I'm just, like, out. I was out of it.
Does it tell you to count back?
But I was awake. I was, like, out of it, but I was awake. Yeah.
What do you mean?
So, yeah, because
Wait,
you were
what?
talking.
Like, I was unconscious, bro. Like, I was asleep. Like, I thought I was asleep, but the whole time I was awake, like, talking, bro.
Like
Yeah.
you weren't consciously there, but you were
Yeah.
active.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That's
Okay.
scary, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
my God, bro.
I mean, I've been like that, but not off anesthesia. Off some other kind of,
Was like laughing gas?
no, just like
Alcohol?
alcohol.
Blackout drunk?
He's 21, y'all.
Yeah,
by
I'm
the way.
21. I can drink. But no.
I don't know. Like I think about that. Like I feel like alcohol. Like I mean, I've heard people like blackout, but like I've never understood it. I guess
You never blacked out?
I mean, I have once,
You
but
ain't
like
drink- you
even
ain't
then,
drink- you
like
ain't
I
drink
was
enough.
still like
Dude,
it was like for a short minute, and I was also going to bed by then.
I've did some I've like he was talking about, like being like conscious, but your mind, you're unconscious. I've been there
Bro,
before.
shit's
I've been there
scary,
multiple
bro. Oh
times.
my
Yeah.
god.
Like to the point where you like, what did I do last night? And you get
Exactly,
on your
bro.
phone, like 50 calls you send out,
It's
just crazy
People
stuff.
calling you, people texting you, bro. It's oh my god.
Just
bro, it's
like,
the worst,
no, what did
What did
I
I do?
No, I've been there. It's the
bro.
worst.
It is the worst, bro. But I mean, hey, shit happens.
Shit
bro.
happens, man.
Shit happens, man.
But it
Live
is-
you
it-
learn, man.
That
You
kind of
live, you
laughing
learn.
gas, that's scary because you're kind of just your mind is speaking for you. Like there's
Yeah.
no like that thought of maybe I shouldn't say this. It's like no, it's all coming out.
I'm saying it.
You're just gonna say it. You know, that's scary
it's just like
because
an
I'd say
instant.
some crazy stuff. No,
Mm.
most embarrassing thing my parents ever caught me doing, I've ever did in front of them.
Yeah. All right, we're back.
When we're back, but no, I've been caught doing, you know, undesirable things around my parents. Dude, one time I saw this movie. You know, A Star Is Born.
Nah, what is
Mm.
that?
It really wasn't. It's just a movie. And at the end, he hangs himself with a belt.
What the fuck?
What?
With a belt. So I was like, I didn't even think. I'm not on the suicidal stuff. Like I was just kind of curious. Like how do you kill yourself with a belt? So I get my belt for my thing.
Oh my fucking
and I'm
god.
like, not suicidal, just like testing it out. Just like, well, let's see. How does this work? And I put it around my neck, right? My mom walks in with my clothes. This was like high school. And I'm sitting there holding the belt. It's like, oh, shit. I was like, it's not what it looks like. Like, this is going to be hard to explain, but I have an explanation. Yeah. So that was like,
What'd you say?
I was messed up for a week after that. Just like, I cannot believe I did that. She was just like kind of worried about me.
I mean,
I
you had a
was like, I just watched this movie. I just wanted to see like
Yeah,
what
this
he was taught. Like, anyway.
oh,
But no.
God.
Tyler, what you got, bro?
I don't even know. Honestly,
Bro, you always saying you don't know. You know.
I mean,
you
it's
know.
like-
You know.
I feel like because when I was younger, I wasn't as shy about it.
Right.
You know, I would like just run around that house, give no cares.
Yeah.
Then I got older, I was like, I didn't care to dance as much though. Like I would feel like dancing would be the only one, but like,
Dancing? That's not
Dancing.
embarrassing.
What the
but that's what I'm saying. It's not at the same time. So it's like,
Did I bust a move right fucking now and embarrass myself on camera? You know what I'm saying? Like, no music. That's gonna sound a lot cooler when we add music to that. No, we're not going to.
Hopefully not.
Ow!
Got Charlie horse? What the hell wrong with you?
yeah.
Ah, that's the worst. What are we doing here?
But anyway, keep going with that.
No,
mate.
seriously. I mean, I don't think I have one.
You don't?
I don't think so. I mean,
Just not an embarrassing guy.
I mean, I'm just more so a shy guy.
You're shy.
You're a shy guy?
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you mean by that? Like you're just shy around people?
I'm not like an extrovert as much, or
No.
used to not be as much of an extrovert.
You don't
No?
like to talk to
Oh,
people?
you think you're more extroverted now?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Like high school, I really just kept to myself the most. I would do like
Stay
all
out the way.
yeah,
I feel
exactly.
like I feel like with introvert and extrovert, you become whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Whatever you
like-
want to be.
Yeah, I mean, literally, if you want to be an extrovert, bro, you could be. You're doing being an extrovert right now. Talking.
We
Yeah.
talked about this last year.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a one or the other. It's just like where are you at right now?
Yeah.
in
Where
life?
you at? Like,
Just how you
What
feel.
are you doing? Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. Cause I feel like I'm a little bit of both.
I go in between for
Like,
sure.
Like I'm introverted and I'm extroverted. I'm
I
both.
think we're both kind of that. Like we're the extrovert that has you gotta have a charging period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
you
gotta
charge
charge
up, you
myself,
build
bro.
up,
Everybody
and then
has
you
their
get to
own.
that point, and you have all this, energy to be like, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I
Yeah.
100% agree.
Everybody has their own like personal space that they need, but then
Yeah.
outside of that, they'll just be with everybody else.
100%.
No, dead ass.
Yeah,
That's
because you
real.
need social interaction.
Oh,
At
for
least I
sure.
do.
No,
I do.
facts,
You
bro.
need it.
Like it's something I need. Like it's like Gatorade, bro.
It
It's like
is.
rehydrating yourself.
It is. Just to meet. I mean, I could be talking to anybody. Like I just love it. It's like, what are you all
Fuck
about?
you doing,
man?
man?
Yeah, what are you up to?
No, dead ass though, bro. For real.
Yeah.
I mean, COVID was crazy.
Bro.
COVID, dude.
Fuck the
COVID didn't
world.
really mess me up at all.
Really?
Like I loved COVID,
Did you like?
but I didn't like stay in the house.
That's why
We just did a bunch of outdoor stuff. Like we
See,
just
like,
went
my
fishing,
mom- my
drove
mom-
around.
I did
Nah.
fish a lot during COVID. That
Yeah.
was a time where I fished a lot
Fishing was the thing you had to do.
during COVID.
Especially
That was the
where
only
we're
thing you
from.
could do because like everything,
Seriously.
all the fishing spots was open. You don't have to pay and
And
get a ticket.
You had to
know,
buy a license.
yeah.
They made it free.
Everything was free, so you can fish.
You could just fish, keep whatever you want. Like it was the best.
It was.
I didn't even
time.
know that.
Yeah, they
I
made
would
you
go-
didn't have to buy a fishing license.
Me and my cousin would go fishing every single day.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's cold as fuck, raining. We're out there
Fishing, bro.
fishing.
Fishing is the best. I
Yeah.
love it.
It is.
I
fun.
love fishing.
My favorite thing is to sleep. I'm on the fucking chair. Got a bite. Got a bite. Got a bite.
Yeah. I love it. Dude. Catfishing.
Nah, catfishing is fun.
Catfishing's chill because you ain't got to do nothing. You
Yeah.
just cast out there and you just chill.
You sit and then wait, and then you go, oh, I got a haul.
You got a
Whole
haul.
time it's a little ass blue
yeah,
channel.
little channel cat.
Little ass channel. Every time I catch a channel, I get mad.
Because you think it's a 40-pound blue.
Like,
the
oh
way-
yeah, this is the one.
Because-
This is the one.
because they're so like quick and they take it so fast.
Yeah.
And when you pull them in, they just like lay there like a dead log.
I'm like,
So they pick up so much water.
Yeah.
And you think this is a giant.
It's a fucking
And it's
giant.
a channel cat that big. It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
bro.
oh my god.
I know.
Can you guys go fishing alone? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do
Why
it.
wouldn't
yeah.
you?
oh, I don't have the patience for fishing.
You never
No?
fished
You ever
before
been
ever?
fishing before?
No, I have.
Yeah.
My dad loves it, but I don't have the patience. I have to like go with someone and just talk, or like I can't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really go catfishing alone, but I'll go bass fishing alone.
Yeah.
That's fun because it's active. You know,
Yeah.
you're constantly
I
casting.
feel like you're more focused on like when you go fishing by yourself, you're more focused on actually catching a fish. And
Yeah.
then I feel like you catch more fish alone than you do with
You
someone
will.
else.
because you're not dicking around as much.
Yeah.
Because when I go with people, I'm just like bullshit.
Bullshitting the whole time.
just like it's just fun, just passing
Yeah.
time.
See, that's what I like. That's how I would go fishing. Other than that, I would not go by
I mean, that's what I
myself.
usually do anyway. I mean, I go with someone,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
just to have fun.
Yeah, I ain't been.
I mean, because I'm not
A
the
little
type
bit,
to. I don't go fishing no more, bro. It's been a while. It's been since COVID, really. I only go if someone's like, "Hey, man, you want to go fishing?" I'll be like, let me see. If
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing at all, I
Yeah.
maybe might go.
Yeah, I haven't fished really at all. I fished
Yeah.
like twice this year.
Yeah.
And one time I almost died in a boat. So I
Yo,
was
tell
like-
that story, man.
I already told it. Did I tell it?
Nah.
Well, I went to this lake. Took the boat out by myself. I was like, I ain't got nothing to do today. Let's go fishing. So I
Right.
took the boat out by myself, and I'm in the middle of the lake, like going back after my whole day of fishing. The wind is whipping, like
Dang.
it's probably 15-mile-an-hour winds, and my little fucking motor dies. So I'm in the middle of this
On your
fucking
boat?
lake. No wind
Oh.
whipping me in circles, like circles, and I'm in the middle. This happened a couple weeks ago.
What?
This just happened. Yeah. I'm in the middle of this lake. I'm just getting whipped in circles with an oar, just like trying to paddle myself back to the thing. And it took me, and nobody else is on the lake. It took me like, I don't know, 2-3 hours to get back.
No.
And I get back like, sore isn't even the word, like tired, exhausted. And I get back on the shore just like, God, that could have been it. I could have just died right there. It's sketchy, man.
Where were you? Like, you said it was a lake?
Yeah, it's a smaller
Like
lake.
Connors Lake, right?
Connor Lake, yeah.
Yeah.
Smaller lake.
Yeah.
But still, like, there's a runoff where you can, like, if you get the boat there, it'll go down a waterfall and you're donezo.
Oh.
Yeah, not donezo, but
Still.
your boat's going. You could die if you don't have a life jacket. I had one, but that would suck if I had to like go down a waterfall and my boat's going. all
You'd be
my
on an actual
rods.
roller coaster.
Yeah, it'd be I guess you could call it a roller coaster. God, dude, but no.
Crazy.
How
Almost
big is the
died in
drop?
that lake? It's probably like 15 foot, something like that. It's nothing crazy. It's like a little dam.
I was about to say that's doable to just drop down.
I like
It's
going down.
doable, but like I said, I don't want to lose
no,
the
it's
boat.
It's very
scary.
risky.
You would
bro.
lose the boat 100%. Like it would go underwater and it'd be gone forever.
Is it like deep water?
Yeah.
That's
Well, not
pretty good.
really, but it's deep enough.
Pretty deep for you to die.
Yeah, it's like
I was about to say
10 foot maybe.
because so where I'm at, like back home, we have this Aquaquan, and there's like a dam. But before that, we would jump in the water, like rock jumping though,
Well, yeah.
like cliff
Like
jumping,
rock jumping?
like cliff jumping.
Oh shit, I can't do that. Nah.
You can't do that?
Nah,
I'd
but
love
Like
it.
our
like
biggest
once.
one,
That's the
I'll
best.
do it like once.
Cliff
or
jumping's
twice.
the
I was
best.
about to say our biggest one that we would go off of is like 20 feet,
20 feet.
and that shit was like scary. I'd be like first moment I'm like all right, and then just gotta run,
Yeah.
and then you just jump in, and then you're just like all right, now we just go on from there.
That's how I am though. Like I haven't done it before. I haven't done that before. So like I'm like, I'll probably do it like once. But like once I do it the first time, I'll be like, okay, this ain't too bad.
Nah, dude. I'm jumping off that cliff.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. It's fun.
Now we started seeing too many snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
That was the problem. And we got water moccasins
You don't fuck
here.
with snakes? I like snakes.
Fucking hate snakes, man.
Dude, snakes don't bother me.
My
dog.
bother
girlfriend
me.
loves snakes, man. She got snakes.
She
bro.
really does?
Yeah, bro. They got snakes, bro.
Do they really?
Yeah, but I saw
What
I
the
saw them
hell?
feeding a rat one time, bro. I was like, no,
What?
fuck that.
Does she
It
have a
just,
snake?
Like, oh, jumped.
Oh,
Does
It's
she have
crazy.
a snake?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
to herself?
She has like 2 snakes, bro.
I did not know that.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Snake girl.
Fucking hate snakes, man.
Jeez.
I'm the type to do this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull this picture up. Me, my girlfriend putting a snake at me. Watch this.
Dude, I gotta see that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
crazy,
think I've even seen that.
bro.
I
gotta
can't.
pull it up.
no, not. So me and my girl actually just went on the trail the other day.
Oh, really? I went hiking.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a snake skin at the beginning of it, and it looked pretty fresh. I was like, oh, we'll keep our eyes out and whatnot. And then later on, we walked like 2 miles down, walking 2 miles back, and then like we see it, or I saw it. I was like, oh,
Did you catch it?
no. Fuck.
You gotta catch the
I'm
snake.
not
bro.
gonna go catch it.
Dude, that's the best way to like win a girl's heart. It's like, there's a snake, babe. Look out.
Watch
And then-
back.
Yeah, no. As soon
And
as
then
I
grab
said,
it.
bro. As soon as I said that, Max was just staying there, like looking around or whatnot, and then my girl was just like starting to break down. And,
Hit me
like,
out this.
cry. I was
Really?
like, bro,
She started to cry.
she does not like snakes.
She don't like snakes.
Nah.
But hear me out this.
What?
Like ladies, they are like they're feared from like the littlest bug, like a ladybug, but
Yeah.
like loves like snakes and fucking shit like that, man. Why is that?
So she doesn't, your
That's the
girlfriend doesn't
opposite
like,
of mine.
Scared of fucking stink
Scared of
bugs,
bugs and all
stink
that.
bugs and all that shit.
she'll handle a snake?
A snake though. She on her neck.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm like, nah.
Well,
I don't like snakes.
have you seen that thing where you can put snakes around babies and the babies aren't fearful of snakes?
Yeah, because the babies don't know what a snake is.
Exactly. But you put
They
them
think it's a toy.
you put them around a big dog that's barking, they're scared.
Yeah, because snakes don't bark.
Because it's instinctual. We learn along the way to hate snakes. You know,
Mm.
it's not something in your body that's like, I hate that. You know,
Yeah.
you have to somebody has to teach you to like, that's danger.
Right.
You know, and then you start to not like them.
Well, what about spiders?
Spiders, I don't know.
I just kill spiders.
I think spiders, I don't know. I think it all depends on how you're raised up. You know,
Right.
if you're raised to be like, bugs are nasty, kill them all. Snakes are disgusting, kill them all. You're not gonna like them.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're raised like they're not that bad, just let them be, and they're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. That's how
You
I
know?
am.
That's
don't
how I
know.
am.
Like if it's in my house, that's different. I'm just gonna.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, with
Bugs are
spiders,
different. Bugs, they can all die. Like I'll murder all bugs. Snakes.
serial killer.
If
when it
there's a
comes to
snake in
bugs.
my house, I'd be like, "Come on, bro." I'd catch him and I put him outside. I love snakes. They're the bros. They just chill.
So if you see an
They just-
anaconda,
Yeah.
are you gonna just throw it out there, or are you gonna kill it?
Wow. If there's an anaconda in Virginia,
And
we
you're
got serious problems. But no, if there was, I'd be like, cha-ching, yoink. I'd be keeping
all right.
that
What
thing.
about like a water moccasin though? Cottonmouth.
That's different. That's 100% different. Because we do have copperheads at my house, and we'll kill them. Because we have dogs.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And dogs, they're not, if you get bit by, a copperhead, they're not going to kill you. I mean, they're poisonous. You're going to have to go to the hospital and get
Yeah.
some shots, but they're not lethal, barely. But to dogs, they'll whack dogs. Dogs will die immediately because they don't know it's a poisonous snake.
Yeah.
So we just can't have them around,
Yeah.
But if it was like in a place, if it wasn't at my house, I wouldn't kill it. I'd be like,
Are copperheads
outta here.
aggressive like that or no?
they can be. They're territorial.
I know water moccasins aren't.
Uh,
That's one thing like we were reading about on our walk because we were just got
Yeah.
into a whole snake talk and everything, and it's like, dude, the rat snake, and then the cottonmouth, and then the copperhead are like our top 3.
Oh, they're
Here.
bangers. Yeah, they're the most common snakes around here. Water moccasins are around here?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know
Because of the
that.
Chesapeake and like I
Yeah.
guess all the marsh
They got them in
areas.
Connor's Lake too.
Water moccasin.
Water moccasins. Yeah.
Really?
I saw one at that little creek area.
Yeah.
You know the little bottom area with the creek where they never keep the grass cut at?
With a creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Where the
those
boat ramp
snakes,
is?
dude.
Not the boat ramp.
Walking the other way to the boat
The
ramp.
walker on the other side. And
Yeah,
then you
yeah.
got this tall ass grass and you got this little trail
Yeah,
going
yeah,
down.
yeah.
And you got this creek area.
Mm-hmm.
They got some fish in there too, man.
There's some good, it's good fishing in there.
Good ass fish in there, man. I'm
It's
talking
a good
like
ass lake.
you want some bram or some shit like that, man. You just throw it out there,
Yeah.
you catch one instantly.
Yeah.
They
for
got
sure.
buckshot, all that shit.
Yeah, it's a good ass lake.
But anyways, I saw a water moccasin down there, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta get up out of here."
Yeah. I
It
don't
was
mess
in the
with them.
water, bro. It was swimming. It started swimming towards me. I was like, "Yeah, let me reel on up real
yeah,
quick."
Yeah, I don't mess with them too much. Yeah. Because they are they're pretty venomous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're worse than copperheads.
I think so too. Copperheads, a lot of copperheads, they nest. So when you see one,
Yeah.
you'll see like 5.
Mm.
That's the main thing about copperheads is that there's never one of them. There's always a group.
The group
never
of 'em.
alone.
Yeah.
Fuck
And they're
that.
not really that mean.
That's
but they
what I'm
will bite.
saying.
But if they do bite you,
That's
you got to go to the
bite.
hospital.
That's a mean bite.
But like I don't think people die from them because
Nah.
they've gotten so good with the medicine.
What about pythons?
Pythons aren't venomous. No, they have like
Is it-
angled teeth. So if they bite you,
Oh, they're
You-
just like latching on.
if
Basically.
you pull them off, they'll rip the skin. So you kind of got to bring them forward and out. So they're more lashers.
Dang.
You know, they'll lash you up.
Well, they will fucking kill you. They will fucking
Yeah, they can kill you,
suffocate
though.
you. They will
Suffocate you.
suffocate the shit out of you.
Oh yeah, those are the ones that like choke. And
Yeah,
shit.
reticulating.
That's what they do before they prey, right?
Yeah, they
They
suffocate
suffocate
'em.
it, then they eat it.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys hear about like that? I think we talked about this last time with like the snake sleeping in like a woman's bed, and like the snake started sizing her up.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
We didn't talk about this, but I have
Oh.
seen that. Yeah. It sized her up to eat her. It was her
So
pet.
like she had a pet snake, a
Right.
legitimate pet snake, just chill shit.
Right.
But like the snake was massive,
Big ass snake.
big ass snake,
Big ass.
and it would sleep with her. And at one point, it started like sleeping right up next to her and like going long ways, like nothing like this before.
Pause.
And then she asked about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that snake is sizing you up to eat you whole."
Hell no.
Imagine
Hell
in your sleep too.
Wait, so did she die?
No.
Nah, I think she got rid of this snake.
I would have got.
I don't think there's any proof that it was sizing her up, but it probably was.
Still, even that story, like
Yeah, I mean, sleeping with a python, you're an idiot.
dumbass.
You're an idiot.
You're gonna wake up.
yeah, because they swallow you whole,
Yeah.
alive too.
Yeah.
So it's just crushing you slowly inside its body, I guess.
You
Yeah,
you have to suffocate before.
Because they don't
For
have
you to
that.
die.
They don't have intestines like that. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know how it works.
They are
Snakes are weird, bro. Like, how do they eat?
weird
Because they don't
creature.
bite. They do bite, but they don't.
They don't chew.
They don't crush and chew. Yeah. They
It's
just-
like the whole thing is in their body. You can like see it.
Yeah, and they just kind of
Like,
slowly
does it
dissolve.
just sit there?
Well, I don't know because
Imagine getting eaten by that and just die in the stomach of
they're
a
all
snake.
different. I think anacondas are the ones that like swallow whole. So do
Well, yeah,
pythons.
yeah, yeah. Well, no, I think all snakes swallow whole. I
Do
think.
they?
I mean, I haven't really.
I mean, how they gonna eat?
Yeah. They
Well,
don't-
like
I think all reptiles do that,
what I mean by like swallow whole is like
except
I'm pre-
alligators.
anacondas can swallow like a whole moose whole, but like I don't think the rest of the
An
snakes will,
anaconda
like,
can swallow a whole moose.
That's
something like that.
not a
It's-
moose.
but
I
like a
was saying,
deer at
A deer,
least.
yeah. They can definitely get some deer. They can gum a deer down easy.
And then like I think the other snakes would just like kind of take chunks and then
I think all snakes swallow stuff whole. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
I think all reptiles,
get a little
except alligators.
snake
Alligators, they swallow
Dude,
whole,
all snakes,
but they bite shit into chunks.
swallow
Yeah.
You know, and then they swallow it.
their prey whole.
Dude, I was looking at crocodiles the other day.
Mm.
That is so scary.
Yeah.
They can get like 25 feet long.
I remember
Big saltwater crocodiles,
when I was younger
Oh my
in Florida,
alligators.
we saw a good chunk.
Yeah.
Damn.
They
All right,
get
so
big too.
it
Like they can
says-
hurt you.
Oh my!
It says while the vast majority of snakes swallow their prey whole, there's a notable expectation the cat-eyed water snake. This snake, native to Southeast Asia, rips its prey into pieces before swallowing them, rather than swallowing it in one bite.
Wow.
So there's only one.
One.
That's
What does he look like?
Wow.
Is he looking cool?
Let's see.
Look at me.
Does he look mean?
Let's see.
Watch it just be like a brown
Cat.
little snake
Yeah,
with the
it's just
pattern
like-
on it.
A little dorky ass snake.
Like a garden snake.
Yeah.
Dude, I love
Dude,
garden snakes.
snake. Yeah, exactly. You have to. They won't bite you.
No, and even if they do, it's like
It's like
a
it's
little tickle.
a pinch will hurt worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they don't look cool at all.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, look at you. Come here, little come here, you fucking motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
But no. What other questions we got, Tyler? Any questions?
Well, you big gamer, White?
Yes.
Oh, here's
Sure
the picture.
She's got like pythons.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't know she had big ass pythons.
Big ass snakes, bro. Look at my face, bro.
I thought you were talking about little shorties.
No, I'm talking like big ass snakes.
Hey, you're looking like you love it.
You look terrified.
Yeah,
was.
legitimately though. He looks like he just like shit himself.
Yeah.
Very terrified, man.
Nah, fuck that. I thought you were talking about little dink snakes.
Oh, hell
That's a damn
no.
bruiser
It's a
right there.
damn juggernaut.
I mean, no, all right. Before we get into that,
Yeah, come on.
in high school, we had like this environmental science class, and worst class I ever had in high school. Like, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'd
Right.
rather take like science again.
Yeah.
But, anyways, we had this dude come in with a bunch of snakes, and they were all his pets, all of them. There was like 10 at least, and you just see this snake, like big ass one, and it's like I think it was like his girlfriend, like big ass python. Starts wrapping around him in the middle of our class.
No.
And he's even like, yeah, this one can sometimes just like get a little too excited or like too like agitated. But like he was fighting, bro. Like he wasn't talking as much, but you could tell like he was struggling to like keep that thing from wrapping around his neck fully. I was like, bro, so right now you're telling me you have this pet that's just about to wrap around you and choke you out in front of all these 12th graders, high school, like senior class. And you're okay with getting another one in the next month?
No,
Hell no.
Fuck that, man.
I ain't doing all that.
Oh. Hell no.
I
I
cannot.
know.
Yeah, that's actually
All right, what you got, Tyler?
You
Any
a
questions?
big gamer too, Jeb?
my big gamer.
Yeah.
I used to be. Like I was saying, like what was it, episode 3?
I like it.
Episode 3, yeah.
Was it 3? We're talking
I
about
was talking
games?
about like I used to play video games. Like I was big on like
2K?
2K.
Been on
Yeah.
Not really on video games now. Kind of grown out of them a little bit, but I'll be playing Call of Duty every now and then.
You seen the news on GTA 6?
Yeah,
I have seen that.
Yeah, man, I've seen
That
that.
is so true.
I'm excited for that. I ain't gonna lie, I might get the new Xbox for
Well,
that.
you see they delayed it.
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
your question?
Mm-hmm.
They delayed it till May 2026, right?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, I wasn't really surprised.
Well, we talked about this. We pretty much said it was going to get delayed.
Yeah,
But I'd rather have it delayed and it be complete than
Better
a
and
bullshit
But that's
game
the
that's
thing.
not.
Are they really completing it for this delay? Or
I
like,
mean, but like
I don't know.
GTA always completes their games, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, GTA 5 was delayed too, I believe.
It had to have been.
Rockstar
be.
or not Rockstar, but Red Dead 2
Yeah.
was
Was it delayed?
Yeah.
but it still didn't come out great.
But
First-
I like how
first
Rockstar
quarter?
Yeah, I mean, it had a little bit of issues.
Yeah,
like
they
That
got him
game
out.
is still a banger.
But Rockstar
though.
It's a
just-
banger now.
Yeah.
Bro,
it was a
Rockstar-
banger when it came out.
Rockstar
It
fixes their
still was.
games.
It had
man.
issues, but it was a banger.
Mm.
But no,
Rockstar just like, man, any game they come out with, bro, like it's always perfection
Yeah.
for them.
They try.
So
I think
that's why I still eat.
No, I think they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I do
It
too.
sucks, but it's like, yeah, we want the game complete.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's
especially if
respectful.
people are going to be making money off this game.
Yeah, literally.
You know,
People
How
gonna
you feel
have
about-
jobs on this
I was
game.
about to say, how do you feel about COD compared to it?
COD
COD?
compared.
it's not even
Compare
in,
Not
Rockstar.
even close.
not even in the
close.
rocks, not even in the same
Not even
dimension.
the same dimension. None of that. Like,
Like,
Rockstar's probably like the best.
because they're like Call of Duty kind of resamples a model and does the same thing every year with
Yeah.
minor changes. Like GTA's, like the scheme of the game's the same, but the way it plays is always completely different.
GTA
Like,
is
the
just another
story's
level.
always different. The weapons, everything's always different.
You could do everything
I
on
guess
GTA.
let's compare it like classic wise right now. Like GTA, like I guess best GTAs are like what 3, 4, 5.
Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is one of the best.
Black Ops
I mean,
1.
but Black Ops 2 I think is the
Black
best.
Ops 2 is my favorite.
I think it's the best Call of Duty of all time, and I don't think it comes close to GTA 5.
100%.
My favorite was I really liked the first Modern Warfare, like Modern Warfare 4.
I never
Call
played
of
that
Duty.
one. I never played it.
And
Modern Warfare
then-
3 was pretty good. That was my favorite Modern
and then
Warfare.
I like 3.
With special ops.
Was Modern Warfare
Oh.
3 where it started off? Like, all warfare is based on deception. And, like, that little thing came across the screen. The little green line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
no, that's 2.
That's
two.
two?
Yeah,
That's
That's
two.
That's two.
The 2 was a fucking banger.
Two is
Oh
like,
my
I remember
God.
playing
Two was
that one.
fun,
Two
man.
was a banger.
I did. Me and my brother completed everything in that game. Like
Did you play the
originally,
story mode?
Story mode 100%.
Yeah,
Special
dude.
ops 100%.
Yeah. Dude, that was
Dude.
when, what's his name? Captain Price.
Oh, yeah. Captain Price
Kills-
was the man.
And he kills, what's his name at the end?
Oh, he kills
It was like,
their leader
Yeah.
of Task Force 141.
and then he smoked-
Shepard.
Shit, was it Shepard?
Yeah.
And then he smokes this. Oh, no. That was Warfare
Shepard.
2?
That was in Modern Warfare 2. Shepard
thinking the one
smokes
where he-
Ghost.
Yeah. I remember that. I'm thinking of the game where he smokes a cigarette at the end and he hangs him.
Oh, Makarov.
Makarov, yes.
Oh, he kills the son though. That's not even
Yeah.
the father of that one. And they did the remake so bad.
Was it bad? I never played it.
Story wise, the first one was great. The first one they did really well. The second one it was a little iffy. Third one they just rushed it.
Damn.
They
That's
fucked
crazy.
it hard because that remake could have been so good,
Yeah.
but they just messed it up like that.
That's what
I like the Modern Warfare.
that's
3
what
though a lot.
Activision tends to do.
Yeah.
They just mess it all
I think
up.
it's because they switched their release schedule. Now it's every year. They used to be like spread out
Yeah.
big time.
You just cannot get quality games if you produce a new game every year.
Yeah.
You know, it's impossible. It's
That is
literally
Like,
impossible.
Warzone,
you have to
Warzone
spend
is the
time.
only thing, but like even then, like they still failed Warzone like for a couple
Oh,
years.
100%, man.
Did they?
Yeah.
I never played too much.
The original one was great. The second one you got a little iffy, and then
Downhill from there.
Yeah.
now it's hopefully coming back.
Yeah.
Bro, but Black Ops 2, man, was the game, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Was
Like,
the game.
the zombie storyline was just remarkable. It was awesome,
I
man.
love zombies so much. It was the best.
That's something they ruined also though.
Yeah,
Did
I
they?
wish they would have never
I
got
played the
rid
one-
of, like, Rustman and, like,
Just the original.
the original characters,
Yeah.
like, from Transit.
Yeah, exactly.
Those were, like, man,
Those
if they would have
Like
kept
Rick
them.
Toffin. Like Rick Toffin and all
Oh
that.
my
Yes,
God,
bro,
yeah.
man.
That's,
Yeah, they sunk it. I played the new one. This is the first Black Ops or Call of Duty I've played in a while. The new Black Ops 4. Is it 5?
6.
This is 6? Jesus. You see, like, you can't even compare it to, like, anything Rockstar does.
I mean, GTA 6 is about to come out. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
about to be a
That's about to be
Big-
big.
this is just Black
better.
Ops 6. You know, and there's,
Yeah.
like, Modern Warfare.
You got
Call of
Infinity
Duty
War,
Warfare.
Advanced Warfare.
you got series.
Yeah.
So many Call of Duties, man.
It's like you can't even, and like once a new one comes out, you can't even play the other ones because they're just so old,
Yeah.
and they stop getting taken care of it. Everything gets unbalanced.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
all the cheaters coming in.
Yeah, I played Black Ops 6. I had fun with it for like a month, and then I was like, I never want to touch this game again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's how all Call of Duties
That's
are.
how it was for me. I played it for like the first 3 weeks, bro, and I stopped playing it.
I was just
completely.
like, I'm
I'm
done.
done, bro. I'm worn out.
Yeah,
I feel like
because it's the same thing. you
yeah.
know? It's just constantly respawn, die, respawn, get a kill, die.
Nah, see, I'm not huge. Like the biggest game I've been playing right now is like Rainbow Six Siege.
You ever
I've heard
play
a lot
Apex?
about Siege.
I don't play Apex as much.
Have you?
I have,
Right.
but
Just curious. on
I haven't
that.
gotten
Just
into
play
Siege.
that.
I actually did. I played Siege, and it's really hard. It's a tough game.
oh, it's
It's a
tactical.
very
I mean,
tactical, tough game.
the learning curve, even coming back to it, is so different from like how it
Yeah.
used to be.
It's a
coming-
learning curve.
They're coming out with a new one, like a remake.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be fire.
It's like a super
I just-
realistic.
It'll be
tactical-
free,
tactical
I
too.
don't like the movement on there, man.
Yeah, the movement.
Oh,
it's
'cause
realistic.
shitty.
It's super
Yeah, it's-
realistic.
I was about to
That's
say.
the problem.
But like when
Other
I'm
thing-
playing, I feel like I'm not moving.
Yeah,
It's
you
like-
feel like I'm stuck in the mud.
You
Like I'm
can't.
kind of
you can't jump either.
Stuck.
Yeah, you can't jump,
It's crazy.
and like the movements are weird.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
like
buttons
it's
are
like
crazy.
you're walking. You're not really running.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
tough game.
And people hate my button map, and I changed that shit. Like I make it, dude. I've gotten way too into that game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I actually just been playing that.
I ain't really been playing much. I'm on like a
Mm.
love-hate relationship with games.
Yeah,
Like
me too.
I'll find a game to play and I'll play it for a month, when I have free time, and then I just won't pick it up for another couple months.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
how
when
I
a
am.
new game comes out, I'll play it. I'll put it down. Like I'm not very, consistent with video games.
Yeah, me
That's
too,
fair.
bro. I
Yeah.
feel you on that.
I mean,
100%.
for me personally, I just try to space out everything like throughout my day.
Yeah.
Like I'll have time for my guitar. I'll have like an hour on the game,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
time with friends or whatnot, time by
Yeah.
myself, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even me like saying like, oh, I don't need to play video games. It's just like
Yeah.
I just don't. Nothing it's got to really excite me for
You're
me
not
to play.
attracted to it anymore.
No, it
You've been
don't.
playing what's that game?
Like Kaizen.
Yeah,
I
how's
stopped
that?
playing
You
that.
stop playing it?
It's just it's boring. It's the same thing over and over and over.
Or you gotta
and
jump on
over.
Call of Duty with us. We'll be having like Call of Duty nights.
You still play what, 6? Black Ops 6?
We play Warzone.
Warzone.
Oh, Warzone.
Yeah, you can get into that.
I could probably get into Warzone. Yeah, hit me
Yeah.
up. We'll play Warzone
We'll play tonight. What you got
tonight.
working?
I can't with tonight.
Well,
I
maybe
can
tomorrow or
play Sunday.
something. Hey, that works.
All right, I bet.
Let's see.
Nah, that's crazy though. Yeah, video
NFL
games,
draft was just done
Yeah,
recently.
we talked
Yeah,
about that.
We talked about that. That was
I wanted to bring up the QB room, the Browns QB room where Shador got drafted.
Bro, that's gonna be crazy.
You know who's in there?
Dude, they got everybody.
Talking to
in there.
Mike.
Oh,
You know who's in
sorry.
there?
Dude, they got everybody in there, man.
Yeah. They got Joe Flacco, Deshaun
No
Watson.
way.
Deshaun Watson's still hanging around. Joe Flacco.
Flacco is still hanging around apparently.
Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett's a Brown. Who knew that? They got one more and then Shador. Like Shador's
They got the Oregon quarterback.
Yeah, Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Is it Bo Nix?
I think so. Hold on, let's see.
Why
No,
did-
no,
No, not Bo Nix.
No.
They just drafted him.
Yeah,
with
just
Shador.
drafted him. Shador was the second quarterback to go to the Browns.
Why do they have so many quarterbacks?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
So Shador's not going to get any playing time. Like he's fifth string. He's going to have to work
I think
for
Brock Thomas.
it. Is it Brock Thomas? It
Is
might be.
Flacco about to get playing time?
I mean, he's old.
I know.
He's just a quarterback to have around to teach you something. You
Hold
know,
on.
like he's got wisdom.
I think I'm off.
got a coaching salary.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's being played.
Oh,
to put on a
Dylan. I
uniform
think
and
his name
coach.
is Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel. That
Yeah.
sounds right.
Dude, I remember when Flacco was on Ravens.
He won the Super Bowl with the Ravens. He
Mhm.
was nasty, bro.
Right.
That was
Flacco was
I
the
had that
bro.
jersey.
Do you?
Number 5, I'm pretty sure.
Swear to God.
I was
Damn.
like 5, 6.
No, Flacco's the bro.
Yeah.
But
I thought he was the greatest player.
he's old now. He's just he's an ancient. And Deshaun Watson, I mean, he's got his controversy, but he is good. Like he's the starter.
What is up with the Browns team? I feel like they get players like out of nowhere sometimes, like Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Like where
Nah, that's crazy.
are they getting these players? Like, and the record still sucks half the time.
I mean, they can't. They're just misfits.
Y'all think everything gonna be pretty good this year?
Who? The Browns?
Yeah.
No, they're gonna
No.
be shit.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, you look at the Bills and like, you look at the Bills, the Ravens, the Chiefs are still amazing. Like, there's just so many better. The Eagles
Yeah.
have lost nobody, and they're coming off a win.
Oh,
Like the Browns will not even be able to compete with a level of skill in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Like the NFL is
how many
hot.
games are in
Y'all
the
think
season?
Shador's gonna be good?
Not. I mean, it depends. He
He'll be
can
alright.
be,
Yeah.
but he's got to work for it. You
He's
know.
definitely gonna have to work.
gonna have to
I feel
work
like he's
for it.
gonna be good in the NFL, man. I feel like the NFL is gonna be perfect for him. Like he's gonna be great.
I mean, I'd love to see it. We'll see what happens.
I think
but
so.
Travis Hunter is going to be better. He's going to cut because Travis Hunter, he just went to a better situation.
Yeah.
Like he's in a good spot.
Where's he at now?
Jacksonville.
Mm.
So he's going to come out. He's going to come out swinging.
People saying Shiloh is trash, but like
I haven't seen.
I think he's
anything
gonna be
about him.
great. He's gonna be good.
I haven't seen anything about Shiloh. Like I haven't seen. I know, of course, I know him. I haven't seen any of his like highlights or anything.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
You guys prefer
Shiloh.
college football or like NFL?
College. Yeah, definitely college.
College is more like I don't know, more entertaining.
It's just fun. Like
more
you-
fun to
the-
watch.
More true.
The crowds are crazier because it's everybody goes there. That's all the students are there. And people
Yeah.
that go to watch either went there or are from the area. So
Yeah.
the environment's different.
It's
It's more
different, bro.
local than the
More-
NFL, which is more regional.
yeah.
There's not as much pride in the sport
I was
as
about to
there
say,
is
do
in
you guys
college.
think it's like more scripted in the pro leagues?
Scripted?
I
Like, what
mean,
do
you
you
got a
mean?
lot of contracts, a lot of money being paid out.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it's more money motivated versus like
Well, not anymore.
kind of
even.
trying to win a championship.
Not even. Well, the NIL kind of changed all that for college.
Oh yeah,
Because now
that's
there's a
right.
lot of people that are just money motivated.
Yeah.
Like they don't care anymore.
Yeah,
But scripted, I don't know.
Because we were talking about
There's a lot
this
more
last night.
advertisements baked into the football
I feel
than
like-
college.
Because I feel like I don't want to say necessarily scripted, but at the same time, it's like we were talking about how last night, like we were watching the game on Denver and Oklahoma,
Denver and
the Thunders,
OKC. Yep.
and they're just so much more flashy than they used to be. Like you had your standout players, of course. You had Kobe Bryant back then. You had Michael Jordan, Shaq, whatnot. But like, I feel like there's a lot more flashy players that play like a free ball game compared to like back then. It was a lot more like team oriented.
Right.
Yeah. So you mean like, is it more team oriented or is it more individual based?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. NFL 100% is more individual based
Yeah.
because you're just the platform you're on is so much bigger.
Yeah.
You know, there's just so many more eyes on it. So
Like
you
people are
have to-
watching, people are buying individual jerseys. They're not buying team jerseys. They're buying individual jerseys because it is
That's the
player.
thing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and they're trying to make as much money for themselves through advertising and shit.
yeah.
So you make more money if you're a bigger name rather
Yeah.
than just being a team oriented player that wants to win a championship.
Exactly.
You know, like Odell. He just bounced around the teams until he won a Super Bowl, and he's huge. You know, he's
Exactly.
one of the biggest NFL players in the world,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's not really team oriented. He's not like, I'll do whatever it takes for the team. I'm here for kind of me. I'm here to make money.
I feel like
Get
hockey
this money,
is
man.
different.
Pay
though.
me, or I'm not going to practice.
Exactly.
I feel like hockey like slightly different in that sense though. Like of course you're buying the player's name of the jersey you're paying for, but like whenever you're like watching a hockey game referring to one, it's definitely a lot more of like a team game. It's
Yeah.
like the Caps have been doing this.
100%.
Not like besides Ovechkin breaking all the like big time scoring record,
Yeah.
I think it was, or point record this year.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was it's like strictly like, oh, the Caps have been on this streak.
Yeah.
It's never like it never feels like it's always like what's it called, like, oh, like, you know, the Browns just got Odell Beckham. Like it's more so about Odell Beckham in that passage, like not even more so the Browns as a team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And you're starting to see that, but only teams that have that, you know, teamwork, that only care about the team aspect to them. Those are the only teams that win the Super Bowl.
yeah,
You know.
or the teams that win in general.
Yeah, or that win in general. You have to have that. But you're seeing a lot more of people just trying to be a character and make as much money as they can, not really caring about winning or losing.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
I think that about covers it.
I think that
This
does
is a pretty
about
good
cover it.
pod.
This was great, actually. Episode 7 in the
7,
books,
yeah.
man.
Good luck on the finals, guys.
Yeah.
you guys need it. Nah,
Yeah.
you don't need it.
Like
you guys
to y'all out
crush
here,
it.
man. Good luck on the finals. Good luck
Yeah.
with life. Good luck with work. Whatever you're doing, man. I'm just, appreciate you everyone for the support and
Yeah.
continuing with this journey from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Much love.
Hit us up on socials. Let us know what you think. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm Wyatt.
I'm Jeb,
I'm Tyler.
and this is the Hangout.
Peace.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best